Do you know that if you don't have at least 5 active tier 1 friends and you're unfamiliar with how the ICE project works, you will miss out on the ICE Network's early launch? Earlier, I had posted a video on how to prepare yourself for the Ice Network KYC, but today there have been drastic changes. Okay, so Ice Network just released a tweet yesterday about the requirement for their early launch. You know that the launch was supposed to be in October 7, 2024, when the ICE will be launched on the ICE Open Network, which is the mainnet for the ICE Network project. But now they are going to be launching this year. Okay, we don't know when because it's yet to be announced, and they'll be launching on Ethereum. And now they have brought out a new set of requirements to be eligible for your tokens to be unlocked so you can trade your ICE tokens. Okay, so they released this tweet and listed out their requirements for the KYC. They also released the second tweet for the KYC, and I'm going to be explaining what these tweets mean so you can understand how to prepare yourself for the ICE early launch on Ethereum. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till October next year for your tokens to be unlocked. So the ICE Open Network is scheduled to launch on October 7 next year, but according to this tweet, the early launch of the ICE Network will be on Ethereum. Okay, ICE will list this year and they're listing on Uniswap, but you must meet the following requirements for your ICE to be unlocked so you can trade them on Uniswap. The first one is that you must complete steps 1 and 2 of the KYC verification, and the second one is that you must have at least 5 active tier 1 friends who have completed their KYC verification and have mined ICE for at least 7 consecutive days. So let me summarize what each step of the ICE network entails. Okay, in step 1, this is the normal KYC you're familiar with, and this involves face recognition. For the step 2 KYC, which they explained in the second tweet, this is to test your knowledge of the ICE network. So ensure you review their FAQ, knowledge base, YouTube channel, and white paper to learn more about the project. Because if you don't know anything about the project, you will fail the step 2 KYC. And if you fail the step 2 KYC, you won't be able to trade your ICE on Uniswap. You will have to wait till October 7th next year, and you may not want to do that. Okay, so what does the friends criteria mean, in case you don't understand what it means by tier 1 active friend? But before I explain, you must understand the difference between tier 1 and tier 2 friends on the ICE network. Your tier 1 friends are those who join the ICE network through your referral link, those that are directly under you, while the tier 2 friends are those who join using a referral link from one of your tier 1 friends. So let's say you referred Mr. A to ICE network. Mr. A is your tier 1 friend. If Mr. A refers someone else on the ICE network, maybe say Mr. B, that means Mr. B is your tier 2 friend. So you need 5 active tier 1 friends who have been mining ICE consecutively for 7 days at any point. Okay, so at any point in time, they must have mined ICE for 7 straight days without missing one day for you to qualify for this KYC. Okay, so what happens if you don't meet the early launch criteria? It's not the end of the world. If you don't meet the ICE unlock criteria for early launch, it doesn't mean all your mining efforts are in vain. It only means you will have to wait till October 7, 2024 for your mine ICE to unlock. So what happens if you've pre-staked all your ICE tokens? Some people pre-staked 100% of the ICE tokens and they'll be like, wow, what's going to happen? Will I be able to unlock my ICE tokens at the early launch? And ICE has released a tweet to answer that question. According to the ICE network tweet, all pre-stakes will be reset during the early launch, and that is good news for those who staked all of their ICE. Some of them may be regretting, or some of them may be feeling they will not be eligible for this KYC. So that's very good news. So if you pre-staked 100% of your ICE, they will be unlocked and you can trade them on Uniswap. But after the pre-stake is reset, you can set how long you want to stake your ICE and how much of it you want to be staking. Okay, so that means you can start the pre-staking again. So check my pre-stake section of my blog. I posted a link on how to pre-stake in case you don't know how to pre-stake, so you can find the link in the description. Once the pre-stake is reset at the early launch, you will lose all the pre-stake bonus because the pre-stake has been reset, obviously. But once you set your pre-stake again after the reset, you will get the pre-stake bonus, and the bonus you get will depend on how much you're staking and how long you're staking, just as before. So guys, make sure you urge all your Ice mining team members to be active. If they've not mined Ice for 7 days straight, urge them to do so now. Urge them to read and learn about the Ice project. Otherwise, you won't be eligible for the early launch. So guys, keep mining Ice, learn more about Ice, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.